Good morning, Saugatuck Church.
Good morning.
And a warm blessing to you on this fourth Sunday of Easter. We are so glad you have gathered, and there's much going on in the life of the church to celebrate this day. Thomas Burke has served as our intern through Yale Divinity School over the course of the last year, and this Sunday marks the conclusion of that internship. He will lead our worship and preach this day to mark the conclusion, and we will bless him on his way with gratitude that he has discerned a call back to Saugatuck Church as a member. And so he will move from here to there, which is not a long trip, and we will continue to spend time together in the coming months. Friends, next Sunday I invite you to come back to worship when the Pivot Ministries Choir joins us with their gospel strains. They will enliven our worship. It is not to be missed, so join us next Sunday. And the Sunday after that, May 21st, is our Story Tent Sunday, when the youth and the children of Saugatuck Church lead our worship, and the sermon is a play that they have written and prepared together over the course of the last many weeks. If you are a participant in Story Tent, Michael has asked you to join him now at the beginning of worship for rehearsal downstairs. So if you're still in the room and you're in Story Tent, go on down and find Michael. If, however, you are in Dana Johnson's class for Sunday school, you can stay here all the way through the children's time and then go out with Dana. After worship, we have a treat for you, a Beltane celebration that has been prepared on our front lawn, complete with a maypole. And we extend our gratitude to the First Church of Old Greenwich for lending us the maypole, which is going to be erected right out front. You'll find that our labyrinth has also been adorned with rainbow-colored flags. And so as we mark the spring season and the transition from the shortest day to the longest day, we're sort of right in between, we invite you to flow outside after worship. And here's how that's going to work. You can go straight out the back doors and down onto the lawn, or around the corner and into our memorial garden, where our fellowship hour will be served with lemonade and cupcakes. If you need an elevator, I invite you to go out this door and take this working elevator down to the street level and then take the walkway around. If you are comfortable with stairs but want fewer, less steep stairs to get to the garden, I invite you to go out to the Welcome Center and then down the office hallway and out that exit, which is a straight shot out into the Memorial Garden, and that's where the food will be waiting. Food and fun for everybody. Along the way, I invite you to pass through Hoskins Hall downstairs, because on Friday we opened our most recent art show curated by our arts and ministry team. It is the Flower Show, and there's a gorgeous assortment of renderings of flora by members and friends of Saugatuck Church. It will be up through June 16th. So please go downstairs and enjoy the artwork that is hanging there. And then again, you can flow right out into the Memorial Garden or up onto the main lawn. One of the things that you will find out at Fellowship Hour is a big cake, because among other things, today we celebrate that one in our midst, Emily DeVoisin, celebrated her 99th birthday this week. And so I would invite us to sing together as Martin Van Breems comes forward to share just a word about Emily, and Ann Patterson has a gift to present to Emily. Where are you, Ann? So if you want to come on up, Ann and Martin, and let us sing together. Go ahead, Martin, you're on.
Oh,
We're just gonna
Wait a
say,
minute.
we're just gonna say it.
Oh, go ahead.
Emily, may God's grace be upon this shawl, warming, comforting, and enfolding and embracing. May this mantle be a safe haven, a sacred place of security and well-being, sustaining and embracing in good times as well as difficult ones. May the one who receives this shawl be cradled in hope, kept in joy, graced in peace, and wrapped in love. Blessed be.
good morning. I just want to say a few words. I am blessed to have grown up around the corner from Emily, and she took care of me when I was basically a newborn baby, and my mother's mother passed away, so she took care of me from then and many times since. So I have grown up right around the corner from Emily, so I've known her all of my 55 years. And Emily is I just want to give thanks to Emily for your presence in my life and in all our lives. Emily is one of the most kindest, most loving, she was my mom's best friend, and they would sit and talk together. A few things about Emily. She has obviously lived in Westport. Her husband, Gene, was an engineer at Norton Systems. He was an avid skier, so they would disappear and go up skiing. I remember them. He was a ski, not instructor, but ski patrol, everything like that. They spent all their winters up in Bromley when most other people were going south. In the summertime, Emily and her husband had a fishing boat. And there was an endless supply of bluefish coming in from Gene's boat. So Emily, even though Emily's had some difficult things, her husband was ill for 15 years and she took care of him, many other things, Emily always has just the most positive spirit, and she should be an inspiration to all of us about what having a positive spirit, a positive outlook in life, and having a loving and faithful and really a true Christian outlook in life has allowed her to be here with us and share all these years with us and grace us with her presence. So that's what I wanted to say. Emily, thank you for all you've done for me, for the church, for our community. God bless you. By the way, I'm preparing the food. I figured everyone was tired of meatballs, so I made rice and apple chicken sausage. I know some church members cannot eat garlic, so I don't have garlic in that. and anyhow, so I'm going to try to get that outside. Otherwise, right now it's set up inside the Hoskins Hall, but we'll try to move it outside.
We can flow through
Yes.
Hoskins and into the garden with your food.
Flow through Hoskins,
it's
grab
all
some
good.
food, and go on up.
It's
So
all good.
thank you all very much.